There you go. Go on. What am I introducing? I don't even know what this vlog's about. What am I introducing?
Me.
And now, presenting James Bell.
Matthew Hawkins.
With a significantly less... with a significantly less important introduction. Me!
No, we were just having a giggle about our mobile phone.
Oh, yeah. I mean, right, okay, we've got O2,
Yeah.
you put it in what? All you have to do is put the numbers in. You push the number, it goes, what's your card number? You put the numbers in on the phone, because the phone has has buttons.
To top up. Yeah.
Okay. Simple enough. What does Orange do?
Yeah.
Orange asks you for your postcode to begin with, which I don't see how that's any relevant to getting your money from you. It's sort of like, and then it asks you to shout it. You have to say it to it, and you said it to about 4 or 5 times in perfect clarity, and it just went no. And then it transferred you to a guy called Raj. And he couldn't help you either.
Just sitting on the... Imagine topping it up on the bus like that.
Oh, yeah.
Saying, just like shouting your card at
What could be... I mean... If you're being clever and you're not using Orange, and you just like typed it in, no problem. No one's going to be leaning over your shoulder reading it. Unfortunately, if you shout the card number out on the bus, I can think of about 20 people on the bus who are going to just be take a pen out, start writing on their arm your card number.
Just like,
and what's your PIN number, please? Just from the Orange asking you a question.
it was just going like 4, 6.
You have to keep on reading that. I mean, if you have to be that clear for the phone, you can be that clear for anyone. It's just anyone can go. Oh, that's a real good job. It's taking so long to read these numbers. I'm getting them down perfectly.
4, 6, 5. Oh, just like.
Hang on, mate. Could you read that last number out again? I didn't quite get it.
God, I just told Raj I would
I'll just go down. To be honest, this is ridiculous. I'm going down to the show.
It was like, that's how I should be motivated to do things. Just like people just being sick of their job. It's like, the whole purpose of doing that was to not leave my chair, but I might have to leave my chair now.
You're going to have to leave your chair because their service is so bad that it was...
Oh.
You said it, I mean, if we'd recorded that, you could have seen how well you said it. It was perfect clarity. You even did it with, PO21 or PO21. We tried both. Neither of them worked. Even when you got it down, even when it accepted your postcode, and you read out your home number, it still came up with a completely different place.
It's an awful service, Orange. But good to be on the podcast.
Oh yeah.
After the bus journey here, and we're here eating Maryland cookies.
Yep.
Matthew's playing guitar. I'm doing magic. Lame magic. No,
I'm playing the guitar. Lamely.
That was actually me.
Here's the guitar, James.
Yeah, it's just us two today, eating milk, drinking milkshake, eating cookies.
I've drunk my milkshake.
Yeah.
If you caught me earlier on, you might have heard me drinking milkshake.
Did you catch any of the royal wedding?
I saw the part where they were waving, that's it.
Did you see this? I hope someone on Tumblr or YouTube can back me up on this, but did anyone see...
I've been moving around the last 20 minutes just trying to avoid the fact that this chair is about as comfortable as a chair in Guantanamo Bay.
We should, there was a priest doing cartwheels in Westminster Abbey. No one believes me. There was a priest doing cartwheels on Westminster Abbey, and when the camera, I don't know.
YouTube that?
You can, yeah, it's on YouTube.
Is it?
Yeah.
How do people not believe you then? It's on film.
Basically, I don't know if anyone works in showbiz or works in a theatre or a cinema, well not cinema, but works with media, and some they have multiple cameras on you, but some are still running, but they're just not panned, they're just not on. The cameras are still rolling, so you have 5 cameras.
There's like 10 pictures. Like 10 different videos. Sorry, I'm really obsessed with this priest doing
Yeah,
cartwheels.
I mean, this is
This is the
true.
priest doing cartwheels.
Reports of terrible misbehaviour, really, gross misbehaviour has got to be said. We bring you now, these are shots from inside the Abbey. Have a look at this and the red carpet. Look at this virgin, this man under the tree. Keep your eyes fixed on him. Caught by CCTV camera.
And another one.
What is the penalty for that sort of behaviour?
What's the penalty of doing a cartwheel at a royal wedding? Well, it's a celebration. He's celebrating. Problem solved. No punishment.
But like, yeah, I think
If he was naked and cartwheeling, then
a different story. But you know, like some cameras are still running and stuff, and I think, you know, just be careful what you're doing when the cameras are on. Really.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought I'd start the podcast with that.
We started it with the phone.
Yeah, we started with the phone actually. That is.
That was appalling, though.
We've been talking off air about lots of stuff really. Psychics,
John Mayer, magic, psychics, and
Biosphere,
Biosphere and
Half-Life,
Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 2, piano. Yeah, we've got all the equipment.
Oh, we got so much audio equipment in here.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird because Graham's not here, so I have to do the majority of the speaking. No, that's a good thing though.
I'll do the rest of it in mine.
I guess that defies the point of being on a podcast.
I'll try not to show off again. I'll stop.
That was me.
Nice work, James.
I'm here just holding cards.
Yeah, I'm the one shuffling the cards. Obsessively.
I've been doing it for about God knows how long now. Good.
Since you came in, probably.
Yeah.
Since you unpacked the cards.
Well, I have showed you some cool stuff.
Yeah.
We were talking actually about speaking about something very interesting earlier about Iran. That whole people claim to be psychologists.
Oh, right, yeah.
When they're not actually.
People attributing things they're not actually doing.
Yeah, that really.
It's like you're doing a simple magic trick and they go, oh, I summoned demons from the other realm. To make sure that I got the right card.
It's bullshit.
Yes, that's basically admit that you're lying or tell them the truth.
It's like, you know, you do this person there with unprofessional.
It's unprofessional for us to lie to the people that you're working.
Yeah, it's just
It's alright if you withheld the truth, but not lie to them. Come on.
It's like, oh, I'm a magician.
If you saw an amazing card trick and at the very end you got two options. They either go, it's magic, or that, well, I don't know. I subliminally made you choose that. I bent with your mind.
Yeah, it's just.
Which one are you going to believe?
It's just a load of rubbish. I mean, it really.
I don't know. I think some people would go with any answer if they would rather believe it.
Yeah, on a serious note, me and Graham were talking about this a long while ago, and I was going to create another blog for it, but I never got around to it. It's a need to believe. People always have to have something to believe in. It doesn't matter.
Well,
you know, even atheism to an extent.
people have to. They have to have problems solved. People like to have them solved. I mean, even the brain tries to solve your things in your sleep.
Yeah,
That's what dreams are.
It's just to me, it's just bullcrap when I see a card trick and someone goes, I use psychological powers, I used, no, it's the classic one is, I suggested that card to you without you realising, so I knew you would pick that card, and it's just a load of shit.
No, if they pick that card in their own free will, and then you do a bunch of math tricks, and that's it.
It's ridiculously easy, and it's quite insulting, really, to someone. Just admit it was a trick. I mean, I'm not, I'm going to walk on.
A fabulous painter paints a painting and says, I dreamt that, and then you look out the window and it's the exact same thing. It's exactly it, yeah.
It's pretty much bang on. All I can say that is, that's it, really. I mean, but then that led on to lots of stuff, discussions about, speaking to the dead. Another thing
You don't believe in speaking to the dead?
not at all, for me, personally.
I think the actual speaking to the dead part is probably the most hardest thing to prove to anyone, because It's like clairvoyance. You can walk into a room with 3 billion people and go, does anyone called John? It's just like 50 people raise their hands.
It winds me up. It's really a horrible scam to me. That's my opinion, right? I mean,
So they're doing it free on the street, then. If you're taking the money from, if you're taking your money from them.
Here's the point. Again, I'm just making myself look good by nicking all Graham's points. He said a really good thing to me, and I went home and I went, hey, shit, he's right. Have you noticed every clairvoyance, every time like someone like John Edwards or Sylvia Brown comes on telly, on Montel or whatever, Sally Jesse Raphael on ITV2 or something, they come on, they say, I'm getting a message and it's, but why are they always from heaven? Why do they never contact anyone who's in hell? You'd think every single person they have spoken to comes from heaven.
I don't know, you'd think it would be really interesting. It's like, he says you can rot in hell. There's a message from your uncle. He hates you.
You know what they say about, like, I'm contacting who's in heaven and that, but it's like, you never get someone whose family, you never get anyone whose contacting a relative of a family who's so nice.
If you think you would, yeah, but I suppose because it's on TV, do you think people would really go like,
he's in hell? I mean, you couldn't say that to someone's
you know
family.
your grandfather, is your grandfather called John? Yes, he's in hell.
Yeah, exactly. You couldn't say that to some family, because we know you're bullshit.
That's probably part. Even if it was real, it's like it's still unfree. You know, just think, oh, my grandfather's in hell. You still feel quite offended, wouldn't you? Even if it's not, even if you don't know if it's true or not, you still wouldn't like the idea that this person.
Exactly, and that's why I think one of the great points he put across was, if you're bullcrapping, the worst thing you want to do is offend your audience. So, to me, I've never seen.
That's my lazy aspect.
I've never seen anyone contacted from
British Airways.
Oh, nice. I've never seen anyone from hell be contacted. The day John Edwards contacts, I know full well my granddad's not hell. If there is one. You know. So yeah, most haunted. Oh, Matthew's holding up a most haunted with what's her name?
Her name's
Yvonne Fielding.
But there's the guy. Have you seen Derek O'Connor?
Yeah, he's the scum of the earth in my eyes.
Really?
Do you like him?
He's entertaining.
I'll give him that. He's entertaining, but to claim what he's doing is real is just. It does my head in. It really does, you know. It's a scam. You know.
I think that aspect of the show is. I don't know about the whole thing. I mean,
oh well, Ghost is a different thing to me. But even so, I'm too scientific. I would love.
Pass me one card from that bag.
Okay.
Any card, doesn't matter.
Is Matthew doing a card check on?
No, I just want to see if the cards generally are thick and. Yeah, these are pretty thin. There you go.
Oh, he's trying to disprove my card.
No, I just wanted to say, you know, the guy said they were flexible and thin. I thought, there we are.
Well, little promotion here. Hopefully I get an endorsement.
Hey James, we heard this podcast where you and we happened to be on your Tumblr when we heard this thing about
bicycle
cars, and we'd like you to represent us, even if you were just talking about them offhand. We were just like
bicycle playing deck standard for any amateur magician. Get into it.
What about professional musicians?
Bicycle.
I'm saying,
you know.
if you get into it, or if you've been doing it for 50 years,
bicycle.
Anyway, I don't get a card from British Airways. I've got PG Tips ones, that's the favourite. So you know the one? Remember the PG Tips adverts like the monkeys in?
Yeah.
They've got monkeys on it.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, and they're brilliant. You jealous?
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I think we should, we're getting to the segment now. I think things that piss you off when you travel.
I don't know, I don't really travel.
Oh dear.
It's about travelling, not travelling.
I'll tell you a story. Actually, on Tumblr, I'm uploading, I'm going to start tonight uploading segments of my diaries from when I was travelling. yeah, I got to a place called Westbury. I don't know if anyone's from Westbury. I doubt it because it's just a fucking field from what I've seen. Westbury. And I pulled into Westbury Station. And mind you, I've been sitting on a train for over 4.5 hours by now.
I remember that story.
Yes, and 2 horses. We pulled up to the station, and before the station the train stopped, and I was half asleep on my laptop, you know. No, I wasn't on my laptop, I was reading a book by Theodore Hanneman. A book about Theodore Hanneman. And what happened was, these 2 horses come up to the side, and one went like did and stuck his hooves on the fence. The other one mounted him from behind in the nicest sense, and suddenly all these people felt the urge to look out my window and watch 2 horses having sex whilst I was trying to read my book. That was an awful travelling experience. Airports, always nice.
We drove 50 miles. How far would you say it is from here to Wales? I think about
100
200 miles. We drove there and back in a day to do. I can't remember what we went there to do. And it was about 6 a.m. in the morning. We're going 60 miles an hour down a country road. You hit a rabbit.
Oh.
That was pretty bad. But the car was okay. But no, it was really awful. I was like, I can't remember how old I was at the time, but it was just like, I was sitting in the back, and it just happened to be one of those moments where I was just looking from the back seat forwards, and talking
about animal rights, there's a bit of controversy concerning this Chinese magician. I don't know if anyone who's listening who might know this is into science or...
I hate science.
But he was Chinese, and he had the tank full of fish, and on his command all the fish swam in formation, but the animal rights got involved thinking there was magnets implanted into the fish and they were already dying.
What?
Yeah, it was mad. I really can't.
Did they actually... was that?
No one knows, he's not revealing. And rightly so, it's his trick. I guess we shouldn't have to reveal it, but I guess if that's animal rights. I mean, I have not given it enough time to look, but if anyone wants to check it out, it's a Chinese guy. Just type in YouTube Chinese fish magic, and he'll come up because he loves fish. But, yeah. And, yeah, if anyone wants to check out the Chinese fish,
check out those Chinese fish.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry, I don't have a lot to add to this.
No, that was a more single solo thing. That was pretty cool.
I prefer the backing music.
No, don't worry about it. News! Oh my gosh. Do you want to be our keyboard player for our show?
Oh boy!
Man, that'd be great.
There you go. The show's become...
Man.
I don't know what's worse, this chair without cushions or this chair with cushions. I'll see you next time.
It's okay. I don't know, shall I do a plug? Shall I try and plug my show?
Plug whatever you want, it's not for me, I'm just sitting here. You should buy gear for music guitars. Actually, no, you shouldn't buy gear for music guitars. They're really poor. Buy an Ibanez guitar. They're really nice. A Jet King, preferably a Jet King 1. Actually, no, don't buy that because that'll mean that you have one and I will also have one. I think it's cooler that I have one and you don't. Don't buy them.
Please come. Me and we've been writing a new show, lots of new material.
We're supposed to be doing a play, but we haven't.
Yeah, we haven't really got around to doing that.
We started, but that's it. We didn't really do anything when we started.
Well, with the splitting up from the bands and then going back to Graham, Right Magic, and you've been doing your thing, it's been kind of hard. That was brilliant. I really enjoyed that.
That's one of Mike's toys. It was funny. We went into his room, and Charlie was talking. Mike lives with these two Mexican kids, right? Because his dad's married a Mexican woman.
Bluntly put.
Well, that's how it happened. And we found that in his room, and because it looked really weird, we go, "Is this one of the Mexicans' toys?" And Mike grabbed it off Charlie and goes, "No, it's my toy."
I
And we were just
see.
like,
Should we do something topical for the?
oh, we should talk about. We had a question. You had a question. It was about inspirational people that aren't magicians.
Inspirational people.
I'll sign that. You can sign in on your Tumblr. I think it was pretty short.
To all those who didn't ask me a question, thanks.
All those who didn't ask me a question.
But
Thanks to all those who didn't ask me a question. Come on, guys.
I'm
I'm
got
usually pretty nice. That's not my password.
I've got something funny anyway. I've got some funny news. Recently I was on my laptop, and I think again I was on the train. I swear I live on Southern Rail. I swear they're gonna start
It's
just.
so boring. I don't know how long your journeys last, but like the average journey, or for me on Southern Rail, lasts about 6 hours.
Yeah,
It's
same
so
to me.
painful.
6 hours. The longest I've been on a train has to be like 12, maybe even longer. It's that.
I've been all the way up to Crewe, which is near Manchester, about 10-20 times. I mean, like, there was when I first got the best thing was I walked up to the train station and went the people behind the desk, you know, I went, I want to go to Crewe. I had a ticket, right, but I had no idea. So I just boarded the train and crossed my fingers and tapped my feet together 3 times. But like, I had actually no idea how to get. Like, do I get on different trains, or is a train special just go straight to Crewe? And I go, no, you'll have to go from Bognor to London Victoria, from London Victoria to the Underground to London Euston, from London Euston straight to Crewe. And those first, the Bognor to London Victoria. It's about 2 hours, there's nothing wrong with that. Waiting for the Underground, 15 minutes. The London Euston one is the most boring experience ever. It's just like, oh, you know, you've got an iPod full of music and nothing satisfies you. You know, just like Belgian black metal, or put some of that on just to purge the storage in my mind. It's just.
Well, I went from travelling experience from Bognor to Southampton to Bristol, slept in Bristol a few nights. I slept in Bristol for a few nights. Then I went from Bristol to Plymouth, stayed in Plymouth for a few nights. Went from Plymouth back to London, stayed in London a few nights. Went up to Manchester, came back down to Milton Keynes. Well, came back down from Manchester and then came back home. And it was a long time.
I imagine.
On my own as well.
Hang on, what was the question?
The question. That was the question. We're just.
Oh, no,
We were on a roll though. So, I don't know. It's from an anonymous, I think. Pretty you are gay or something.
No,
Yeah,
we always thought we were.
Oh,
I never get hate on Tumblr.
don't you? You will now after this podcast.
Yeah, I'll get loads of hate.
I do.
Let's just start offending things, right?
No, I get.
I want to be the most hated man on Tumblr.
I get how big is your dick every
Really?
Monday morning.
Really?
Every Monday morning.
Every Monday morning, and then hopefully they're going to wear you down until eventually you
Yeah,
just
I
go,
was gonna say.
until you eventually block them.
I think I don't know what happened. Every Monday morning, it's just how big is your dick. Every Monday morning. The same, but it's
Come forwards. Come forwards. Come on.
Yeah, whoever keeps asking me how big my body is.
Whichever guy it is, please come forward. 42-year-old man. Taking a survey, anonymous survey.
I like how they put "not" in capital letters.
You should blog that much about magicians, though. It never
Probably.
used. It wasn't used to be. I remember the first time I saw your Tumblr, and it was about the 4 chords or something. You were talking about the progressive.
Oh, I'll tell you something that really, really bugs me. And we were speaking about this earlier, and it is actually it is topical. So don't worry.
Alright.
We were saying about lucky when people come up to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when someone comes up to you, it's the most degrading thing when someone comes up to you and says, "You're really lucky to be able to do what you do. Like, you're really lucky to have a record deal.
You got a record deal. You're so lucky.
Or you get to play.
It's just like.
Get to perform in front of all those people.
Are you implying that I put no work into this?
Yeah, exactly. It's
I
like,
haven't worked for the last 6-7 years. I've just been lucky.
yeah, it's the same. Like I was saying, I said, wasn't it? I was Rajesh, so I said, "You're so lucky to be able to perform, man." And I was like, no, I
not
kind
really.
of
I just worked at it and it happened.
It happened. You know, I worked. I'm not saying I'm.
I didn't just pick up a deck of cards and then just suddenly realised I was amazingly good at something I've never done
You have
before.
to work. I think you'll agree with this. Nothing worth having ever really comes easy. You know. Some stuff does, admittedly.
Some stuff, yeah.
But sometimes, you know, you have to work for it. And like when I'm sat, you know, in my room, working my ass, sleeping my ass off, and I go and perform, and someone goes, "You're really lucky, man." It's like, lucky, yeah, I'm humble.
Thank you for verbally slapping me in the face.
Yes, thank you for slapping my integrity. Oh, you know, yeah, I'm lucky and humbled to be able to do what I do. But at the same time,
I have worked hard at this.
yeah, I did.
It didn't just happen overnight.
Yes, exactly. Nothing happens overnight for me, you know. And we still get it wrong all the time. But that's the fun of it, you know. Yeah. So that was something that annoyed me when people say you're lucky. But yeah, that does my head in. But yeah, who are your top inspirational people and why do they inspire you? If you can think of first. I mean, this is easy for you if you have no magicians.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. I'm not really inspired by a lot of magicians. When I'm up on stage and I'm playing the guitar, I'm always thinking about Paul Daniels.
He's the one guy that does not inspire me. He's the one guy.
That's why I said it.
He's the
I
one
remember you said, I was like, we were going through a bunch of Penn television, and I was more about Paul Daniels, and you said, I hate Paul Daniels. I hate Paul
He just does my head in. He just slags everything.
I can't remember. Well,
He's like one of those grumpy old men. He probably sits in his own shit. He's shouting at the telly, the Emmerdale or something, you know, for the third time. You know, oh, I'm getting a phone call.
Let's listen in on this phone call, guys.
Hello? No, I didn't actually. Oh, Matt. Yeah, no, I should have. Oh. Who's that in the background? Okay. Goodbye. £3 to guess who that was.
Your mum.
Yeah.
I was like, I was expecting it to be someone completely different.
No, that's my mum. She rang me up going, "Did you go clothes shopping today?" No. So really? I was like, my mother encouraged me to spend my own money? What's going on? Oh, who inspires? Well, not Paul Daniels, we established that.
For me, Paul Daniels.
No. You just said that to piss me off.
No, I can't even remember watching him.
On his Wikipedia.
I've seen Penn. I know I've seen Penn Tell. I know I've seen Penn Tell before you mentioned Penn Tell, obviously.
Yeah. Well, when on Paul Daniels' Wikipedia, it should say magician, actor, twat.
That's how much he hates him.
Well, I don't
actually edit Wikipedia to make it bad.
I don't hate him. I just have a strong dislike for him. I think because he moans at everything. You know, I know I moan a lot right now. But
Not as much as for me, though.
Well, no, but he moans for no reason. You know, he'll just say that was good, but you could have done this, and you know. I'll tell you a story. When
My mate puts everything down.
Thank you. Yes. Darren Brown did that thing with the lottery, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, to predict the lottery. Then Paul Daniels came out in the Telegraph and said, "I know how it's done, but Darren Brown should do this to make it look more convincing." I was like, Paul Daniels, you're probably watching the fucking Emmerdale Omnibus for the third time today. You're probably shouting at the telly. You know,
You're saying a bunch of same things just to get noticed.
Yeah, let someone else have the light. You know what I mean? You had your time.
Mm.
You know, Tommy Cooper was better than you anyway.
Tommy Cooper.
Yeah, he's funny. But anyway, he doesn't. My name? Can I say my name?
Suppose so. She's not a magician, is she? Damn! Damn, she is a magician.
No, she's actually a painter. So your nan probably. I'm not going to go on sloppy though.
Wow.
Okay, here's your question.
Your nan.
That's fucking tough.
No, I know, I do know.
I'm going to tweet you and just say cheers for stopping up on that. No, I'm not going to tweet.
Yeah,
That's right. But no,
I don't know, I think that was probably more offensive than me saying that you had, inadvertently saying you had small hands.
Yes! Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but you said...
Well, yeah, to be honest, the picture that you showed, it just looked like you had really small hands. Because, like, from like, all the lessons of photography, you used to think, you know, the closer it is to the camera, the larger it is. But it looked like a 2D image. Because, like, your hands just didn't look that big, and I thought it wasn't you. I didn't think it was you, because I thought, well, it might be a child. That's what I thought. Literally, I thought, oh, is he the best, or his best brother, or something like that? Because, to be honest, I wouldn't have pictured you being in Spider-Man suit anyway.
I don't know why I was in the Spider-Man suit.
I just thought, well, it looks like a child. I know his best brother or his best or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, oh gosh.
We're getting off the point here.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna wrap that and say my name. And here's something. I just logged onto my Twitter, and it says, "Oh my God, fact sex. 53% of women use vibrators for masturbation."
That's really relevant.
Oh my God, sex facts. 17% of men also have used vibrators.
Is that number more than women?
No, just...
Oh, right.
I'm on Twitter, which is awfully rude.
I'm playing the piano.
Yeah. Now, for a commercial break.
And now back to the program.
That was wrong, right? That was bad.
Keep mocking me. Go on.
Do you want to actually pass the song?
I know 2 songs on the piano and I like my Radiohead.
Don't play.
Jump off the end. Oh yeah. It's dramatic pause. This is pretty easy. I'm still messing up. Just why you check your sweater?
No.
I'm not perfect. Keep on getting
That's good. I'm proud. You got to teach me that.
pretty easy.
Because,
Fog sounds better, but I'm too lazy to do fog.
I like fog.
I'll do fog while you're still checking. No, what are you doing? You playing for Jude?
All the trouble. I am enjoying it though. I hope everyone listening is.
The best thing was that wasn't even a joke. I actually like that. Alright. Instant success. It's even better because I wouldn't suck this bad if I was just playing by myself. Yeah, earlier on, I just went, you were sitting here, you were even taking up my seat, I just came over and played it perfectly. Now I'm on film, and I've got perfect setup, and it's just like,
That's good.
People, if you like that, applaud at home, and later on I feel my ears burning.
That was good. I intend to. I look. You got to teach me that.
I can't teach you fog. I can teach you codex. I can teach you codex, but I'm not going to teach you fog. To be honest, I learned it all from YouTube. So.
Oh, okay, I'll put it in the keyboard. No, I don't. I'll exchange your card trick for codex. What card trick would you want to know?
Well, you only taught me two for free, so I can teach you one from.
Oh, okay, that's good. Hit up people I taught them something for free. But should we give someone a random shout out? We're 37 minutes into this.
Is this 37 minutes long?
Yes.
You poor people. If you're listening right now, you've been tricked.
Will this actually get on Tumblr, like this amount?
37 minutes no, but we can put it on YouTube.
Okay.
Put a picture to it, we can put it on YouTube.
Yeah, cool. Oh, yeah.
And then embed it in Tumblr.
Nice. Who should we give a shout out to?
Well, the person I'd like to shout out to, I can't.
Why?
Because I cannot actually pronounce their username.
Okay, I reckon we should give this person a shout out because they're ill.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's do this one. Amy May.
I cannot read from here.
Blind.
Amy, is it Amy May or Amy Dash May?
No, Amy May, all one word, .tumblr.com.
Yeah.
If not, I'll just post it on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll put it in a
Post.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that'd be so much easier. But good luck for the gig. I've even got a roaring top.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's a good top. You should invest in it when you can.
Oh well, I haven't got any money. I wasted some money buying DJ Shadow CDs. I'm not making excuses. Don't go. I've looked at all the times you've like
taking a crowbar out. The crowbar comes out.
I've seen all the times she's like posted. She's put like it's a single word post. She's got porn and it's a link, and then like and you're thinking. What?
Oh, I see.
You can't click on it. It's the merchandise page.
Yeah, you're bitterly disappointed when it wasn't porn.
Oh. And I have to pay. Oh. No, I don't know. Like I recognised. I went over. Like he does that. He posts a link to porn, and underneath he just showed me the link on Tumblr, and then Firefox shows you the link where it goes.
Brilliant. Like, this is some weird porn.
Merchandise porn. Excellent.
Oh, that's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant.
No, I was like really confused.
Not coming down and ruining it all there. Just boom.
No, I haven't even heard them.
No, they're good to be fair. Smoking gun. I heard
I
that
haven't
one.
heard it. I should.
Yeah, you should.
Although I posted. When I used to post picture stuff from the picture frames last DP.
Oh gosh, yeah.
But nothing really got. I posted every song once. Or all the ones apart from the one where I'm singing Fractures, and just no one cares about.
Yeah.
Fractures got about 5 notes, which was, to be honest, made my entire month. That was last month though, so you got to like something else this month.
Yeah. It's true. But yeah, no. It was good. But question time now. We've already answered it.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to. We haven't answered. You answered your name. I didn't answer anything
Yeah.
because it's your vlog.
True.
I was gonna do vlog, but then I thought
No, I've given up with it. No one asked me anything.
I don't like doing. I mean, I could probably get people to ask me stuff. I mean, how close are you to your followers?
Admittedly, not that close. I do like them. I
love some of my. I mean, I spend quite a lot of time talking to some of my followers.
Oh, I mean, there's some followers I really love speaking to. Don't get me wrong.
Mm.
There's some real good followers I have on MSN.
Yeah.
I have on Twitter.
I've only got 2
Skype.
followers on MSN. But I haven't really put forward. Come on, guys, join me on MSN. I think the thing is, people see me on Tumblr and they go, "Hey, this guy's cool," and they see me on MSN. I don't like this guy anymore. now I've actually spoken to him. I strongly dislike him.
Well,
Unfollow.
I've got quite a few followers on my MSN and Skype and Twitter, and I love them all to pieces. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I've got about out of my 280 something. No, 293. I've got about 30, 40 that speak to me regularly and that I like.
That's nice, though. That's good.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I really like that. I really like that.
The rest of them, sorry guys, but if you got to put in some to get some back.
You gotta shoot the love before you get the love.
You gotta show me the money before you give me the honey.
That's like Disney drug dealers.
Show me the honey, Pooh Bear, or you don't get no money.
Or a dodgy rape scene. That sounded more like a dodgy rape scene if I'm totally brutally honest.
Show me the money, Pooh Bear. Oh.
Oh, it's brilliant. That's fantastic.
I think so. I've only been playing about 5 years, but. How do you get 70 in a minute? Seriously, how many? You're following 830. I'm following less people than are following me.
Am I following more people that are following me?
You're following more people than are following you.
That's a bad fucking thing. I'm joking.
No, I don't think you should. I mean, I should be following a lot of the people that are following me, but I don't.
To be fair, a lot of the people I follow are quite funny. I like them. I don't know who this is.
Hang on, wait.
Oh, damn.
It's on a new window right here.
Yeah, new tab, innit?
No, wait. Well, hover over that neck, and I'm not sure if I. No.
Oh, you can't do
I
anything
thought
now.
I was want to find him.
I saw a post the other day that made me laugh, and it was you know you get those rainbow sweets, they're like strips of rainbow and they're really sour. They're like strips, and someone called it gay bacon. It was like rainbow. Do you not watch the Royal Wedding then? I know I'll shoot this.
This sounds so bad.
Do you not watch the Royal Wedding?
To be honest, I was asleep for the first couple of hours of it.
Okay.
And the second couple of hours, my dad was building a gate, so I felt compelled to help him build this gate. You may have noticed them outside. They're quite large and orange.
Nice.
This goddamn chair. I hate this chair.
I watched some of it, but like I said,
I watched about 5 minutes when they were out on the windowsill. When I opened the window, Sheldon got out, sat on it, and waved. No, they were out on the balcony and they waved once. I didn't know if they waved again, but I know that they waved once, and there was a couple of planes went over and over.
yeah, basically the most important bit.
Was that the most important part?
Yeah, because
I would have thought the actual marriage was.
No, wasn't it great? I'll probably get shot for saying it, but it was
No,
nice of you to say that.
I made a post saying I only would have watched it all the way through if Kate Middleton happened to be an alligator. So, to be honest, it's just not one of those things that bothers me. I mean, how much do you think about the royal family every day, and how much the royal family actually affects your lives? I'm sure they do a lot for the country, but like, they don't personally. It's not like, I don't go into the shower and think, I wonder what the Queen's doing right now. It's like,
yeah,
I don't think about it that much.
I'm with you on that. I really am with you on that.
I'm really worried when this goes out in case the Queen has a Tumblr.
We were. What call's that? That's cool.
It's a B, but they're open, so we've got a pick over there.
There's a pick, it's by the Jubbly rapper. Just goes to show the state of the work office.
My work office, it was even worse before you got here. Then I was like, oh man, people are coming, people want to get in this room. It's like,
got the lamp. All we need now is headphones. Like professional.
Charlie's recording his EP here tomorrow. That's a song by Natural Snow Buildings, a band that you probably haven't heard of, but should totally get into to annoy all the hipsters.
Oh, you write about hipsters while I'll play some background noise.
Alright. I dislike hipsters. I dislike them strongly because they get... I think it's like... Yeah, right, imagine you're a band and you've just started, right? And suddenly loads of people think that you're really, really good. And then you start to become famous, and they all leave you, and then you trail back into obscurity because your fans didn't stick with you because you became famous. And I think that's a rip-off. It goes like, if a band becomes more famous, they've got more way to play with, make more of the music that they like. I mean, I think that's just a better plan for them all. I mean, it's like, you got a promotion, but the company hates you, and you're fired.
Yeah.
Hipsters, why don't you go back where you came from? Like Quebec? Oh, yeah. Oh, hipsters, why'd you listen to music? Why'd you go and rock those obscure bands? Hey.
I've forgotten. Got Katy Perry there.
No good heard of them until they made a really good album, and then when they didn't make that really good album, people stopped liking them because it was really good.
This one's for all the ladies out there.
We've got pressure to make some lyrics.
No.
Say let's start that bit again.
It's a John Mayer song.
Alright.
But feel free to rap over it.
I was going to say something really offensive and disgusting, but maybe not. Just because this one's for the ladies.
Okay. Serenade.
I won't bother. I'll just say something stupid now.
Oh, what was that? One of the worst live experiences.
Well, our worst live experiences.
The worst, one of mine.
One was when I was like, I used to use a slide a lot when we were doing like the second EP and stuff like that. I used to always use a slide while playing a song called Cottage Jungle. And basically, one day I got on stage and realised that I did not have a slide. So then I thought, I can't really do the song without a slide, so I better start looking for a slide. So all the way through the second and third song, I was just looking around the stage, picking up random objects and testing it on the guitar to see if it would be a good slide while playing a song. It was like at the very end, I was like shoving the guitar on the end of the mic stand just because it was circular. It was like I looked a complete idiot, but it sounded really good, lovely.
I think my wife, we were doing this show. Magic show, and for the laugh, no, but it was a guitar. I came out and I said, my words were meant to be, I'm going to serenade you with, I'm going to serenade you. But actually I said sodomise. which basically means enforce my and
you don't know what it is, just Google it.
I came out and I was like, had the guitar and I was like, so nice groove going on something. And what I was going to say was, I'm going to serenade you with my love. So I said, I'm going to sodomise you. I think I played it off pretty well, because there's no sodomising involved. I think they meant, well, you know what I meant. The women looked horrified. And had 3 children.
Oh, no, son of a bet, this is ridiculous.
I hope I'm not meant to play a song now, because you just played Codex and some Frog by Radiohead as an interval. I hope I'm not meant to.
Well, while I'm sitting down.
Yeah, I hope it's not my turn.
No, they can still help me from over here. I'll just point over here. Oh, put on there, put on there.
Okay, here we go.
Are you going to play a song?
I don't know. I don't know many songs.
I'll sing along, but...
I'm a fucking magician, not a fucking musician.
Your Tumblr are going to be massively disappointed with the fact that this has been almost more musical than magician. You know, more musical than magical.
I don't think they've
200 plus in 5 minutes.
That's been about 400 now. Yeah, but there's a lot to look at. So, should we write a song? When I came in today to see you and do a podcast on Magic, I didn't think we'd be having a jam session with an acoustic guitar and a recorder. So I think of a really nice chord.
That it's chewed up by a dog makes it even worse. Don't worry, don't worry. dragged this on for quite some time. I mean,
Let's end it.
podcast.
Let's end it.
There's not much going on. We have to edit the rest of this out.
Let's end it with
The top string is really awful on that guitar.
and that concludes.
How long is it? How long is the podcast actually on for?
I would say long enough. 55 minutes. And to play us out is The Cure. Oh.
No, that's not my voice.
What the hell are you singing?
Just like Gavin.
Yeah.
Show me how you do that trick on the face of the screen. I run away. Fucking TV by Blur.
Cool.
That's all I've got to add. See you when the next one.
Yeah.
Probably won't happen.
No, unless we get one like. Then we'll keep playing.
If we get one like, we'll do it again. Make sure you're not the person that likes it.
You may get ruined.
You're going to lose so many followers.
Shall I No, I won't do a mentalist trick. Because I'm not a fucking mentalist. Bye bye.